Hi, this is Peter Darts Clairvoyant here, and I'm doing your astrology reading here now for Virgo for November 2019. So it's Virgo November 2019. So Virgos, you can be a little bit particular about things, which is absolutely fine. It's part of who you are, and it's good sometimes to be particular because it's like getting things done, getting things right, wanting to know it's being done right. But I just feel so now you've just got to be careful that you don't go OTT with it, especially this month. It's almost like you're being very, very fussy, very particular. But I also feel as though it's to do with somebody around you winding you up. And it's putting you more on your sort of critical edge of sort of life. So, yes, be sort of frustrated with this person who's winding you up around you, but try not let it affect other people that you connect with, as otherwise it's like it's a ripple effect and people won't be drawing to you. So you might find yourself a bit isolated this month if you're not careful because of certain people winding you up, and it's sort of affecting your personality and it's affecting the way you're dealing with other people. So you can't judge everybody with the same brush, so to speak. So this is something you've got to watch a little bit. But I do get the feeling as the month progresses, you start to wind down, you start to calm down, and then you feel like you'll just naturally distance yourself from this person because that person's still in the background, but it's like you're learning to just let go and not let them get to you and wind you up so much, which I feel is a good thing to do. But then, as you start to do this, you start to do a bit of self-reflection as well on yourself. And it's almost like you're looking at yourself as if to say, well, how do people portray me? And it's good sometimes to reflect that because then you can make some subtle changes. But do bear in mind, your personality is your personality. You are who you are. So it just feels though now, don't worry too much what other people are thinking. It's like you've got to be true to you. True to who you are, true to your personality. Because if you start changing, you're not being yourself, and that will make things actually even more worse. So don't go changing for other people. Be yourself. Just try and sort of calm certain things down. It's a bit like you can sometimes be like a rough edge, and sometimes that rough edge just perhaps needs smoothing off a little bit. So this is the way to look at things. But you will get things sorted. You will get things organised, your energy levels will come down and you will calm down and people will start to reconnect with you better. So you might find the first half and perhaps slightly into the sort of half of the second half, in other words the third week, you're a little bit on edge, a bit wound up, but then towards the end, the latter part, you start to come back to your normal self, so to speak, which is great. So just keep doing what you're doing and you'll be all right. But I do get the feeling, make sure your point of view is heard, because I feel so that's going to be so important for you. Even if you're being calm, it's fine. I just feel as though be calm, be collect, and make sure people listen, because that needs to happen. Because if you don't get the feeling of people listening to you, or whether they are, whether they're not, and you haven't said it, it's almost like it's brewing up inside you and you're ready to kind of explode a little bit. So, you've got to let it out. Let those thoughts and feelings out. It's better than being bottled up inside you. Okay, and then as you start to feel like that and you start to offload, you will start to come back to your true self, which is a win-win situation, Virgo. Okay, now when it comes to relationships a little bit, with you better off, I can feel like I'm okay, I'm settled, I'm all right. Yeah, I've been a little bit off my game, but I feel like partners there knows what you like and just kind of brushes it off, which I feel so was really good, because it's like they know what you can be like. You can be quite loving, and the next minute you can be a little bit, and they know that. But I do get the feeling sometimes your partner just wants that little bit more emotion, a bit more tenderness off you. Sometimes it's like you just feel as if to say, you're just doing what you're doing and there's no romance. It's like it feels like they wanted a bit more romance coming around you. And they know you can be fussy and you've got your ways, but they know it's there within you. And it is there within you, Virgo. So start being a little bit romantic. The dark nights are coming in now. Cuddle up, watch a film together, have a glass of wine, whatever it may be. Learn to chill and relax a little bit. Settle the pressures of life and whatever else. Just switch off for a night and just relax and unwind. Needs to happen, really does. And for those of you that are single, I just feel so maybe you need to try and just be a little bit more emotional, showing your thoughts and feelings a little bit, and then people can draw to you and see, you have got that softer side to you, and that would be really great. And try not to be so picky of what other people are doing or not, because everybody's different. Just because they're a bit sort of that one day doesn't mean like they're that the next day. So, we all have our off days. We'll have moments where we feel so we can't be bothered, and that's just people, so not everybody's perfect or sorted or settled or thinking about what you're going to be thinking of them when they meet you for the first time. They're just being them, being their normal selves. And really, that's what you want. You want somebody who's just being their normal selves. You don't want somebody who's like this and all that, and it's like you've got to live up to their standards. Even though you've got high standards, can be very hard to reach sometimes when you're really trying and thinking about it. So be chilled out and let them be chilled with you, because you've got high standards, so they need to relax in front of you, not feel intimidated. Okay, and when it comes to family, I just feel so, yes, connect with family, yes, enjoy their moments, but keep this, because I just get the feeling you could be saying things, or you're not happy what they're doing, and you could be feeling a little bit critical, so to speak. So just watch that a little bit. So don't let family wind you up. And again, that follows through with children as well, because I've got sort of children. They can be little bunny buggers. They can be disrespectful. They can be messing about and causing a mess, causing problems. And you've just got to keep an eye on that a little bit. Okay, and then when it comes to work, I just feel as though this is where you can really excel, because you're motivated, you're focused, you like everything to be just so and just right. And if it's not just right, you can get frustrated. So it's like you've got the passion to succeed, and employers are really looking for that. Or maybe you could put that energy into running your own business. And if you are, then just keep things focused and keep pushing forward and looking for the new opportunities. And that will be really, really great. And then when it comes to health, just try and calm your mind down this month. I feel so mind's working overtime, and it can be draining and it can be stressful, and it will tire you out very quickly, and that will make you very niggly and frustrated in the morning. And it's ever so funny, because I started off at being niggly and sort of critical, and it could be because you're tired and drained. So make sure now you're looking after yourself in that way.